Okay, beautiful. Erev Tov, everybody. It's Tisha B'Av, and what that means is no singing. Um, we're just going to make our way through the service this evening. I'm going to share the screen again.
I was going to say, I found the Pulse of Israel, and they have a beautiful booklet, all the way through. So that's what I use.
Interesting. Well, it is the 9th of Av still. It is still very much daylight here where I am in the Eastern Time Zone. I'm Rabbi Shush Carson, and this is Sim Shalom Synagogue. V'hu rachum yachaper avo lo yashrit, v'herba lahashiva po, v'lo yakir kol chamato. Adonai Hoshea hamelech yanenu, v'yom karenu. Baruchu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed. Is there someone who'd be kind enough to read the English for me?
I will.
Thank you, Diana.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, whose word creates the mysterious time of dusk, filling the world with possibilities. In wisdom you open heaven's gates, and with understanding you change times and various seasons, and arrange the stars in the heavens according to your will. Creator of day and night, and the trembling in between time, who spreads out light before darkness and darkness before light, creates day and brings forth night, who separates day from night, who arrays the whole earth with glory, holy is your name. Blessed are you for the creations that happen every day.
Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Is there someone who would like to read Your Love Has Embraced Us?
I will.
Thank you, Joanne.
Your love has embraced us always in wilderness and promised land, in good times and in bad. Night and day your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. Because of your love we shall embrace Torah night and day, in devotion and delight. Beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love.
Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. If you'll join me in the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אדוני אלוהיכם, אמת. Our song of freedom and redemption, we will just say, Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, nora tehilot osef ele, malchutecha ra'u vanecha, bokeh yam livnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze eli anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Is there someone who would like to just read this little bit on the bottom?
I can.
Thank you, Sue.
Lay us down, one of thee, our divinity, in peace, and raise us up, our protector, to the goodness of life and to peace. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with good counsel before your presence, and save us speedily for the sake of your name.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני, שומר עמו ישראל לעד. We've come to our first dividing line. We're going to say the Chatzi Kaddish, but we still need congregational responses. If you'd be kind enough to unmute for the responses, I would be incredibly grateful. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba.
Amen.
V'yalma divrach hiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman karev v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen.
Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam ulamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudisha. Brihu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechmata. Da'amiran be'alma v'yimru.
Amen.
Toda rabba, everybody, if you'd be kind enough to remute. It's Tisha B'Av, so I have a lot of English to read here. I would love volunteers. There's like 4 or 5 pages, so.
Okay,
there's
dear
plenty to
Rabbi,
share.
I can start it out if you don't
Thank
mind.
you. I would love that. Thank you so much, Albert.
Okay. Mourn for Zion and her cities, like a woman giving birth, like a maiden wrapped in sackcloth for the husband of her youth. Mourn for the palace that was abandoned, like a sheep's negligence of its flock, and for the entry of God's blasphemers into her holy sanctuary. Mourn for God's exiled servants who beautifully sang her songs, and for their blood that was spilled like the waters of her rivers. Mourn for the chatter of her dancers, whose silence fills her cities, and for the assembly that was destroyed, and the abolition of her Sanhedrin.
Is there someone who would like to take on page 2?
Sure.
Thank you.
Mourn for the daily sacrifices and the redemption of her firstborn, and for the desecration of the temple vessels and the altar of her incense. Mourn for the babes of her kings, noble children of David, and for their beauty that was darkened at the time of the removal of her crowns. Mourn for the glory that was dispelled at the time of the destruction of her Holy of Holies, and for the oppressor who tormented her whilst girding her in sackcloth.
Thank you so much. Anyone else?
I'll do it, Rabbi.
Thank you, Diana.
Mourn for the wounds and the many blows that struck her sainted ones, and for the smashing on the rock of her young children. Mourn for the joy of her haters who rejoice over her downfall, and for the torment of her pure and noble citizens. Mourn for the sins that caused her to deviate from the true path, and for her numerous congregations which were tarnished and blackened. Mourn for the voices of her abusers as her rising corpses mounted, and for the jeering mob within her holy courtyards.
Toda rabba. Thank you. Last page. Anybody?
Mourn for your
Go ahead. Go ahead, Carol.
Thank you.
mourn
Karen.
for your name, which was desecrated in the mouths of those who stand against her, and for their prayers which they cry out to you. Heed and hear her words. Mourn for Zion and her cities, like a woman giving birth, like a maiden wrapped in sackcloth, for the husband of her youth.
Toda rabba. Thank you so much, Carol. We have come to the Amidah, the standing prayer. It's going to be really interesting reading the Amidah instead of chanting it. But here we go. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Holy One, open up our lips that our mouths may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu. Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon. גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומשיר ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. My puppy's tiptoes. Is there someone who would like to read this piece for hope and gratitude?
I will.
Thank you, Joanne.
We give thanks to you that you are the Lord, our God, and God of our ancestors forever and ever, rock of our lives and shield of our salvation from generation to generation. We give thanks to you and recount your praises for our lives that are entrusted in your hand, and for our souls that are in your safekeeping, and for your miracles that are with us every day, and for your wonders and good deeds that are with us at all times, evening, morning, and midday. Good One, your mercies never fail us. Compassionate One, your loving kindness never ceases. We always hope in you.
הטוב כי לא חלו רחמך, והמרחם כי לא תמו חסדיך. מעולם קיווינו לך. I'm going to stop the share. Tisha B'Av or not, we still have things to be grateful for today. I, crazily enough, am very grateful that tonight is a spoken service, not a sung service. Giving my laryngitis another day to rest before services tomorrow and Saturday. So I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for good health. You know, when you get sick, you realize how fragile it all is. And in your 70s with 102 isn't a picnic. So I am very, very grateful for my returned health. Anybody else have anything they would like to? Yes, please, Iona.
I'm grateful that my brother finally retired and he's been hanging out with me once a week since he retired. So I'm
How
beyond over the moon about it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Joanne.
Yes. Well, as always, I'm very grateful for Sim Shalom, that I have this sacred, safe place to go to every evening. And just grateful to have all of you in my lives. And I'm very grateful that you are feeling better, Rabbi Shosh. Even though I miss hearing your beautiful voice tonight, I'm very glad that, and in my mind when you were talking, I heard your voice singing. So I'm grateful.
Thank you. So, do you like to go by Carol or C?
So I'll tell you the story.
Please.
I thought in the new century, I should upgrade my name. And in the old century, I was Carol, but I thought new century, you have to mix it up and do something new. So I thought, and also remember in the new century, the digital world became real. And I thought it would be better to have a digital, well, a name online that was different from my actual name. And so that's what I came up with C.
I love it.
So
all
I'm
for it.
grateful that I found this congregation tonight because it's the yahrzeit of one of my favorite people in the world, my Aunt Pauline. And she's my role model for how to age gracefully. And she's here in spirit tonight. I mean, she spent 105.5 years on this earth. And they were all very good. So
Beautiful. So glad you found us. So
Yes.
happy to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. And
Absolutely.
what's interesting is I'm in New York City and there are a lot of Jewish people here and a lot of congregations. And we could not find one congregation that was having a service this evening. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Well, we're in Midtown. I mean, maybe there were some in other parts of the city,
Yeah.
but we're actually near the garment center where you would think there would be a service, but there was not. So I found
Well, you
Thank you.
found us, and strangely, Rabbi Blaine is Midtown. So our congregation originates
Oh,
from
that's
New
very
York
funny.
City. So we just have rabbis all over the country who take different nights.
That's wonderful.
It's lovely, truly. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Was that your partner with you as
Yes,
well?
yes, he can say hi.
My name is John, and I'm very glad we found you. And
He found you. I told him
Awesome.
I've got to find somebody to celebrate this evening's yahrzeit.
That's
thank you.
beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, well, I'm so glad for Sim Shalom. As I like to say, I'm kind of the Sim Shalom baby because I was in one of their first conversion classes, maybe the first. But I'm really glad. And, we are universal. Some of us are from Florida, anywhere around the United States and then around the world. And I love it. Every time I hear prayers, I can almost see them going all the way around this globe. I go, it's like a big hug on this planet, which is what we really need. Yes.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you.
Like,
Keep positive thoughts.
Yep.
absolutely.
Was there anything else that you wanted to share, Sue?
No, that's
Okay.
amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Albert, some gratitude, my
So
friend.
gratitude, my dear sister. Well, I'm going to take out my shaving mug tomorrow and my soap, and I'm going to shave all of this off. I promise. I'm waiting till tomorrow morning. So that is what I'm going to be thankful for because I do this every year,
For the
because
summer?
yeah,
During the 9 days or
do the 9 days.
Melissa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Oh,
the 9 days.
beautiful.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
take this off tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Mm.
Beautiful.
So show
Ru-
Band-Aids on your face.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to shave all of this stuff off. Ooh.
No. Oh,
Uh,
no.
Yeah.
Rudolph, my
What?
friend. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I'm very grateful to be here again, despite our having a problem with a burst water pipe in the neighborhood, and possibly we will have to relocate to our second condo, but I don't know if it's really necessary, so we will see during the next few days.
Well, best of luck with that.
Yeah.
Truly. Linda, do you have some gratitude to share, my friend?
Well, I'm grateful I don't have laryngitis. I've had this cough for a month.
Yeah.
I finally got cough medicine. Oh, I'm grateful to be here. I missed your service 2 weeks ago. Got late and then I wasn't sure and then I didn't look. But I'm glad to be
Life.
here now and grateful for family always and friends and health.
Mm. See, did you have something else to share before we
Oh, I
go back?
was wondering, there was a lovely background that I'm trying to think who was showing the background that I was curious what it was. No, who was it?
Was that Albert, maybe?
Let me see. Albert, where are you?
They look like mountains or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Albert.
Do you know what that your background is?
You're muted, Albert.
On Zoom, on the website, they have different backgrounds. And so what I usually do is choose a different background for the different services.
Well, that's a lovely one that you've selected this evening.
Yeah, I remember Jeff Hecht asked you at the Shabbat service, like her last Shabbat service on Zoom. And you said you picked different background from your computer.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I am going to share the screen again and we'll continue our service. If everybody be kind enough to mute. May the one who makes peace in the high places make peace on us, the people Israel, and all the people of the earth. And let us say, Amen. Oseh shalom b'romav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'yimeru. Amen. We have come to the next dividing line in our service. We've come to the Kaddish Shalem. If you'd be kind enough to unmute for the congregational responses, I'd be grateful. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalma divrach yeruteh v'yamlich malchuteh. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach leolam ulamei amaya.
Maya.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudusha.
Rehu.
Yeshua.
Le'ela min kol bechata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen.
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 Yitkabal sloton v'dachon dechol Yisrael, kadam avohon devishmaya, v'yimeru.
Amen.
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 Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'yimeru.
Amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'romav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'yal kol yoshvei tevel, v'yimeru.
Amen.
Amen.
On behalf of the sick, is there someone who would like to read that little blurb for me?
I'll do it, Rabbi, if you don't mind.
Thank you, Albert. I'd be very grateful.
Okay. B, on behalf of the sick, we are grateful, O God, for the gift of life and for the healing powers you have implanted within your creatures. Sustain our loved ones through these days of illness with the courage and fortitude they need to endure weakness and pain. Help us to find ways to show our love for them so that we may be an influence for good in their time of need. And may all who suffer illness of body or mind know that you are with them, giving them strength of spirit as they struggle to recover. May their affliction soon be ended, and may they return in health to family and friends.
Baruch atah Adonai rofei hacholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals the sick. I'm going to stop the share again for a second. If you'd like to mention any names quickly of those we are praying for healing. Joanne.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm going to start out with our dear friend Marvin Gruber, who is in the hospital. Please keep him in your prayers. My husband Dave, Adam Kay, the Fry family, Sarita and Neil, Barbara Kirsch's sister Dinah, Joanne Garrett, Renee O'Leary, Jim Garlitz, Mike Barron, Sharon Kay, Sharon Day, all Sim Shalomers, our families and pets in need of healing, Rudolph's cousin Sylvia, Rabbi Shush for you and your family, Rabbi Sherry, her wife, and her kitty cat Ginger, Ellen Rose, who's in the emergency room now getting her knee x-rayed, Amy Handelay, Albert and Valerie and family, Rebecca, Michael, and Grace Waters, and Ellen Friedman. Thank you.
Daraba. Rudolph.
Thank you. I'm praying for my cousin Sylvia, then for all Sim Shalomers who are ill, for Ellen Friedman, Ellen Rose, for Jan Hall with her family, for Amy Handley, for Professor Kruber, Albert and his family, for L&D and all cancer patients and all in Israel who need peace and healing.
Amen. Thank you. Ziona.
Toda, Chava Bat Elsa, my friend Beth Ann, who's recovering from surgery, Marvin Gruber, and Josh H., Elizabeth Bat Margaret, and all survivors of violence and the families of those lost to war and all those who are unjustly imprisoned, and all survivors of war in Eretz Yisrael and Ukraine and other countries worldwide that are caught up in war that they didn't ask for. Toda.
Bavakasha. Sue Bowers.
Oh, thank you. And of course, I think we're all praying for our dear friend Marvin. And I understand he's kind of worried about his cats too. And I'm praying that they find homes for him, because that can be stressful for Marvin. And we don't need him to have any stress, and not to worry about that. And for him to just get better. And all the other names I'll just say privately, because
Thank you, Sue.
that's my main focus right now.
Thank you. Albert.
Yes, our veterans. I'm praying also for our first responders. I'm praying also for our medical professionals, as well as our men and women in armed services and their families. They're under a lot of stress right now. I'm praying for Valerie, Aaron, Maddie, and Trey, and Max, Rabbi Galit, and Jezebel, Amy Handalay. I'm praying for the whole wide world and all the sick and afflicted and our loving pets. Thank you, dear Rabbi.
Thank you, Albert. Linda.
Georgie Rivera, Karen Waddell, Linda Anderson, Sharon Whitson, Fred Howard, Cindy Blake, Ronnie Province, Erwin Smith, Jane Davis, Monica DeVore, Howard Hogan, Debbie Hogan, Roberta Dale Floyd, Leonard Brown, Claudia Jewell, Jeannie Eli, Heidi Proza, Tipton, Sharon Bailey, Barbara Underwood, Alice Walker, Neil DeSalvosa, David Ward, Jim Evangood, Vicky Cox, Kizzy Dixon, Swift. I think I said Roland Smith. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. I'm praying this evening for Zachariah ben Shulamit, Ze'ev bat Shulamit Gabriel, Eitan ben Rachel, Aliyaveret bat Rachel, Yosef Meir ben Rachel, Rachel Tikva bat Harav, Sima Sarah, David ben Sarah, Teresa DeFries, Eliyahu Menachem ben Rochel, Chana bat Leah Brocha, Trisha Maggard, Menachem ben Irene, Yaakov ben Netzach Babatya, Netzach ben Harav, Sima Sarah, Miriam bat Peggy, Yehoshua ben Harav, Sima Sarah, Mary bat Angie, Angela Locklear, Harav Itachasha bat Bela, Debbie Felden, Melissa Harwood, Harabas Lava Yehudit bat Eta, Esther Ruth bat Sarah, Terry Phillips, Karen Easter, Rowan bat Blair, Glenn Schroeder, Harav Ruth bat Eliyahu v'Hadassah Halevi. Anybody else have any other names of people you are praying for healing for?
I do.
Please, Diana.
Sim Shalomers, rabbis, their families and loved ones. My mom, Robin. My friend, Karen. My friends, JP and Ariel.
Toda rabah. Thank you. See.
Yes, my sister-in-law, Lisa, who's recovering from back surgery.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right, I'm going to share the screen. And it's a little different not singing together. But Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha La'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. And let us say,
Amen.
Amen. We have come to the beginning of the closing of our service. We rise either in body or in spirit for Aleinu Lishabeach. Aleinu Lishabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Let us remember those who've transitioned to the world beyond, to eternal rest. And though these dearest souls may no longer be with us physically, their journeys have been ever imprinted on our hearts and minds, even with the passage of time. The memory of them we cherish and hold precious. If you're in mourning or observing a yahrzeit, please recall those who you hold cherished in dear memory. As we say together the Mourner's Kaddish, I this week am remembering my mama, Ruchel. It is her 52nd yahrzeit. So if you are saying Kaddish, please unmute. If you are not saying Kaddish, or if you would please still unmute for the congregational responses, those of us saying Kaddish would be very, very grateful. If you have taken on the mitzvah of saying Kaddish for those who have no one, I ask you to unmute. And if you're saying Kaddish for those in Israel, I ask you to unmute. So please join me. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyomechon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ulamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu le'ela mikol bechata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata ta'amiran b'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shamaya v'chayim alinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'romah u'ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. All souls are with you, O Sovereign. Teach us to live wisely and unselfishly, courageously and faithfully, in truth and understanding, in love and peace, so that our remembrance of them will be more than just mere moments of regret, but rather a catalyst for inspired living. May the names of those whose memories we cherish be for us a blessing, and may we be worthy, so that those who come after us may likewise remember us for good, as we remember those who were unto us a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Erev Tov, everyone. I'm going to stop the share. It is earlier than most nights without all the music, but I'm so happy to have been here with you all this evening. See, and John, so glad you could join us. If you don't have a brick and mortar and would like to say Kaddish tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, 6:30, Rabbi Blaine sings for a half hour, but we'll be here singing at 7 o'clock. And
Thank
we'll be
you so
happy
much.
to see
It
you.
was a pleasure to be with you this evening.
Absolutely. Anytime. So, Erev Tov, my friends. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Oh,
All right.
God
Be
willing.
well.
Be well.
Take care.
yes.
Love you.